too. Thanksgiving Day is a massacre that supports Native American genocide. When you think of Thanksgiving, you probably imagine the Pilgrims and Indians sitting together with a giant turkey and breaking bread. But the truth is, this never happened. That's because the first Thanksgiving was a massacre. While many cite back to the autumn of 1621, when natives and pilgrims celebrated the autumn harvest as the first Thanksgiving, first actual Thanksgiving was in 1637. And that's because Massachusetts Bay Colony Governor John Winthrop declared it a day of Thanksgiving after the massacre of Native people. Hundreds of Pequot men, women, and children were slaughtered in what is now Mystic, Connecticut. And after this was done, John Winthrop declared it a day of Thanksgiving. And it wasn't until Abraham Lincoln, the president that took lands away from tribal members to give to settlers to further his railroad, and also was responsible for the largest mass execution in United States history, which was of 38 Dakota members. Yep, he's the one that declared Thanksgiving as an official holiday in the United States. So how could you celebrate the somber day of Thanksgiving respectfully? I'm not telling you can't have turkey or spend some time with your family. Maybe start your meal with a land acknowledgement. Use resources like nativeland.ca or the app and website Whose Land to see whose land you're currently occupying. Look into Native American groups and causes that you could donate to. Support Native American activists, authors, and chefs. Take some time to learn about Native American causes or what issues are currently facing Native American people. Native Americans currently make the least amount of any other group of individuals. Our women are experiencing an MMIW crisis. Many natives live in food deserts and don't have access to clean water. And Native Americans have unequal access to both health and mental health services. So on Thanksgiving Day, aka a day of mourning, remember that Native Americans are still here and to acknowledge the truth.
Were burned alive in the middle of their sleep at night in 1637. Mass Bay Colony, Plymouth Colony, Providence Plantation, Mystic Seaport, all English colonies banded together to burn women and children while they slept in a village at night. They barricaded the exit. They did not allow anyone to leave. They wanted them to burn. They were proud that they burned. This country was proud to write. We could smell their burning, rotting flesh for over a mile away. It's written, folks. Please read it on your own. I am not making this up. Stephen King can't make this up. He was so proud, the town of Norwich, Connecticut, had a statue honoring this man up until roughly a decade ago. John Mason, the man who murdered over 700 people. When anyone, the few people who were able to survive that Holocaust, they were rounded up. They were sold as slaves. Before they were sold, they were marched all the way from Connecticut to Mass Bay Colony, present-day Boston. They were placed on trial. They were declared to be sold as slaves. But before they sent them on that slave ship, they had to humiliate them some more. And they read a declaration that those people shall not ever, once again, even utter the word Pequot. They will no longer be able to call themselves a Pequot. I am proud to say, I'm a Mashantucket Pequot. This is the history, folks. Because that particular day, that particular incident, is when this country declared its second religious day of Thanksgiving.